force number 06054145, stationed at Provincial Office as Deputy Provincial Commissioner, Crime Detention, and I wish to state that on the day in question at about 21:45 to 2200, I was called by Colonel Maligobe, who informed that there was a shooting in Vosloorus where the deceased Senzo Meyiwa was shot. I asked him the direction to the scene, and he told me that we must meet at the Botelong Hospital in Vosloorus where the victim was. I proceeded to Botelong where I met Colonel Mahobe, and I learned that the deceased was declared dead on arrival at the hospital. Paragraph 2, we then proceeded to the scene where we found the members of Vosloorus who were already at the scene. The member in charge there was Captain Zwane. He briefed us about the scene, and I find that the photographers and at the crime scene expert were not there. I then contacted Vosloorus police station to give me the contact numbers of the person that was on standby so that I could call him. They gave me the numbers as per Vosloorus, the duty list. They gave me the numbers, but I could not remember his name. I then called the number to come to the scene, and I gave him the address where the scene was. When he arrived, he found me at the gate and showed him Captain Zwane, who was in charge of the crime scene. Paragraph 4, I did not point any scene or exhibit to him as I was not in charge of the scene, sorry my lord. I did not also tell him to go to the hospital, as when I called him I was already at the crime scene. The reason for me to call him was that I was assisting the investigation to get the aids quickly, as which they delay it. I was already at the scene. The reason for me to call him was that I was assisting the investigators to get the aids quickly, as which the delay, it affects the person in the scene investigation. It might happen that he was called by other numbers from the station using private number, because my cell phone was not used in a private mode. I know and understand the contents of this declaration. I have no objection in taking the prescribed oath.